Welcome to my channel, Love Them Knives. We got Ruike in the house, the P843 in Sandvik steel, 12C27, not 14C28N. Not sure why they departed from that and went 12C27, but they did. So the W, which I don't know, probably means that this is a tan color. I just like this design, the kind of harpoonish spear point blade. I think is really cool, attractive, and is sharp. Is sharp right out of the box. You know, decent sized knife, full size knife. Deep carry pocket clip here. Ooh, got the button tops there. Got the button tops. And no left hand. So deep carry, and because you don't want to use a flat screw, you've now taken some of the, so this is about 80 thousandths. This is 90 thousandths, so that's not going to work. But 80 thousandths will get you slid in there. So going in and out of the pocket, well, it's springy, etc. But it would have been nice had they used a flat head screw like Civivi does in a lot of their knives, etc. And of course, CRKT, there you go. And that's the APOC by Eric Oakes. Nice flat screw. See that? See that? No, this catches. So, oh well. It is what it is. And it's fairly springy. Will it go in and out? Yeah. Is your pocket lip going to get worn away by those button tops? Little by little. A little bit more likely than if it's flush. So, they went halfway. Now just change the screws and you'd be good. Nice hefty knife in the hand, though. We'll disassemble this here near the end. How big is that blade? 3 millimeter there. Yeah, that's a flat spot. Okay. 3 millimeter. Blade stock's not horribly heavy. 0.12, about 1/8 of an inch, really close to that. Overall, 15 millimeters. That's almost 6/10 of an inch. That is a handful. And it's sculpted along here, so you've got grip, and then you've got the grain of the G10 on both sides for grip as well. There's your lockup. That's pretty substantial. That's 35 to 40%. Pass-through is real easy to access, and you've got texturing or jimping there, so you can disengage, drop it. You got these thumb studs, ambidextrous on both sides, so thumb flick it or finger flick it from the backside, or flipper tab, which is very intuitive and easy to do as well. Plus, you can lock it up. Just slide this forward, and the mechanism comes and keeps this from disengaging, so it'll stay locked. Yeah, I can't disengage. Okay, so that's nice. And then back it off and drop. Got fidget factor to it. Lanyard hole. Like I said, deep carry. Goes in the pocket pretty well. Just be nice. Come on, man. Think about it. When you got a deep carry. I mean, if you don't have a deep carry clip, don't matter. Screws aren't anywhere around your pocket lip, right? So that doesn't really matter, but this does. But yeah, nice. Centered. No blade play or lock rock. Not a problem there. Nice solid knife. Very sharp. 12C27 Sandvik steel, so it's not D2, so it's less prone to corrosion than D2 is, because it's got more chromium in the blade. Satin grind. And I'll give you the link to White Mountain on this. it's a whole whopping like 44 bucks and some odd cents. So if you get a 10% discount, that's $4.40. So now all of a sudden this knife is what, $39 free shipping? I think that's pretty reasonably good. You've got 8.2 inches overall, 3.54, 3.5 inch blade. Thickness is 0.12. Yes, that's correct. Don't know about the HRC, haven't had it checked, but that's about the range you want for 12C27. Is this worth 39 bucks? I think it is all day long. Got a little choil up here for sharpening. Nice grind on it. Plunge looks symmetrical. Balances. Backspacer. Nice long backspacer there. And, you know, got black hardware on it, which is kind of nice with the sand colored. Surprised I haven't had the notion to dump this in the dye pot yet. It'll go blue. It'll go blue. This would make a great user carry. I know it's a little thick here, but, you know, ergos feel good because it does give your hand something to hold on to. Not jimped up here, but this cutaway kind of gives you an area to bear down as well. So, not a problem there. Reverse grip. That's comfortable. Yeah. No sharp edges or anything. These are nicely done as far as the liners go. Looks like they're skeletonized. We'll see more of that when we pull this apart. Yeah. Pass through, really easy to do. Oh, we didn't put this on the scale yet. It's not a lightweight little darling. Okay, 5.13. It's not bad. 145 grams. Okay. So it's not crazy. It's not like 6 ounces or anything. It's just over 4. It's in the 5 point. Yeah, so it's kind of mid-range there. I can understand that because look at the liners. I mean, they're not embedded or anything. So they're stacked out here. It's more heavy duty. This is real solid. Okay, so yeah, and this full length backspacer. So yeah, you're putting it on, but still not terribly. Now, this is going to be a little bit more lump in the pocket at 0.59 as opposed to something that's 0.44, something like that. So yeah, a little wider in the pocket, but you know, if it's a casual type carry, which this is what I see this knife being, then yeah, I don't see that you're really going to notice it. I know I don't. Very cool. You know, Ruike, they've got a bunch of new designs recently, like in the last 3-4 months, 5 months, you know. So that's interesting. And this being maybe one of the nicer ones, actually. Detent. I can fail it. But it just, you know, it's just a lazy flip. It's pretty intuitive on the flipper tab. Nope, didn't quite do that. Okay. But that was just being real. See, there you go. Just a casual. And the thing is, then it's easy to kick it open with the thumb stud, finger flick. So if you made it real hard, it'd be more difficult to do that. Now, let me see. Okay, since I can flip it that way, I'm going to call it a 4 on my detent scale. Somewhere in there, 4 to 4.5. See, look at that. Yeah, a 4. Forget the 4.5. 4. So a fairly light detent, not that strong. Now, this is another way to deploy the knife, obviously, if you have it in your hand and you could deploy it like that. But, you know, I mean, it's going to take some doing. It's not going to just open up on its own. There you go. Yeah, I like it. I like the action. I think the detent is pretty appropriate for what I think they're trying to do here with the thumb studs and everything. It makes it definitely more fidget friendly, really comfortable to kick it open in different ways, and seeing it drop back, really nice. Okay, no access in the front, so we're gonna have to go from the back, and that was easy. Ooh. Well, no thread locker in that one, that's for sure. And then, of course, we've got ourselves a bundle of number 6s here. Okay, one. See if they're different lengths, but I doubt it. No, that looks the same. And yeah, they all look the same length. Oh, well, that was tough, right? They just popped apart. Now, the reason this liner didn't come separate is because I didn't take the pocket clip off. Which, no reason to if you're going to just open it up and, you know, wipe down the bearings and clean things up. Plus, I mean, you got that little slide mechanism, so if you do pull that off, this could fall off and you have to push it back on to put your outer scale, etc., etc. So we're good. Big old long backspacer. Regular just steel bearings, nothing fancy there. Come off of there. There's your bearings underneath. Let's look at the pivot. And yes, it's squared off here. You can see the pivot. Yes. So it won't spin. So that's good. Where does it meet up on the other side? Right there. So a little squared off area down here. Okay. Check it out. Nice. Polished like liners. They're smooth, nice, no edginess, anything like that. There's your detent ball. And boy, they make it easy for your thumb to disengage that liner. So really, pretty good all the way around. Here's your presentation side. And so I didn't undo these screws, so didn't, pull this liner, but you can pull your backspacer right here off like that and expose that. Okay, let's put this back, and ooh, that falls right back in and out. Okay. And I think I want this facing down because I think that's what matches the other side here. Yeah. Bearings go on here. And they're fairly tight, which is really kind of strange, but oh well. Okay. Face the blade here. And we have a blade stop that we need to put in. Except it's stuck to my thumb. Come on, get back in there. Okay. And throw bearings on again. Okay. We're good. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, got the flat spot there, flat down here. Let's hope that they pop together. Yes. Oh, look at this. Had a little synthetic washer there, probably to keep from backing out. And this thing was definitely not Loctited or thread locked in there. It was easy to undo. But maybe that's why it wasn't backing out or having any issues. Let's find a home for you, buddy. Not a problem. And you right here. Lost my damn bit out of that one. Okay. Okay. I don't know where we are on this. That's should be centered, and it is. And what's the action like? Not quite as droppy as it was before. Bring it back a little bit. That's more. That's better. Still centered. No play. Okay, we're good. Ruike P863-W. There you go. Done and done. Whoop. There you go. Got a nice little drop on it. Easy to finger flick. Great in the hand. Good ergos. Full stainless. Sandvik. Not a bad little choice, especially after discount, just under $40. Yeah, you could do a lot worse. Thank you so much. You know what we do? We love them knives. You guys, stay sharp.